Well, I was just about to say good morning and then my heat turned on. Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna and I'm a 5th year, 3rd grade teacher in North Carolina. I apologize for the noise in the background. My heat just turned on. It is a bit chilly outside. Today is Thursday, January 27th, 28th. Today is the 28th. And if you missed my Thursday vlog this week, make sure you click here and go back and watch that first, because I'm starting something new this year. So I'm trying out something new each week, and this week I tried waking up at 5 a.m. It has made all the difference in everything. I feel so much better. Now, today is awesome because we got a little dusting of snow last night, and in North Carolina, that means one of two things, either a delay or a snow day. Unfortunately, we didn't get enough to have a snow day, but I'm very happy with the delay. It is 7:30 now. I definitely took my time this morning because I'm allowed to be here 2 hours later than normal because of road conditions. I want to take advantage of this time in my room. So I need an anchor chart for math today, which I made last year, and I want to see if I saved it. So I'm going to look for that, and I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. All right, so I guess I threw away my anchor chart, which is crazy because it was so nice last year, but I just quickly cut out the pieces, and now I'm just going to use double-sided tape to get them onto a big anchor chart paper. So I made this anchor chart last year, and I love it. It's on my Instagram if you want to see it. All right, so this is how it starts. I have the title of quadrilaterals, and then each type, and then their attributes. And I'm going to put up the actual shape with the kids, and I'm going to color those first. I think I'm also going to put stickies over the descriptions, and I'm going to have the kids, I'm going to say, okay, what do you think a parallelogram is? Draw it on your whiteboard, and then we're going to talk about the attributes, because we haven't really talked about the word parallel yet, opposite sides. That's what we have to dig into today. So right now I'm going to draw squares around each of these and then connect the lines to show the little web. And then the students have a copy of the sheet that they're going to follow along with and write down simpler versions of this on their sheet. All right, so that is set up and ready to go. Last year, I definitely used a ruler and took my time, and my lines were better, but it still serves the same purpose. I quickly just shaded in the shapes, and I also have this little polygon poster I'm just gonna put up. I already have that polygon anchor chart that I shared in my last vlog. The kids thought it was fun because we did the check marks and the circles together and decided if it was a polygon. We're gonna refresh our memories on polygons today, and then we're gonna jump into quadrilaterals. So I'm gonna go set this up on my easel, which I kind of bring to this corner over here to show the class, and then I'll keep this anchor chart probably on there for a while since the polygon one is up and I need them to see both. As we talk about it as a class, I'll pull things out. I don't like to give kids the answer right away. They'll be able to answer me and then I'll give them the visual. I love geometry. It's such a nice break from like word problems and addition, subtraction, multiplication, you know? I also went ahead and covered quadrilateral because we haven't discussed that vocabulary word yet, and I want to see if they can come up with it. I also don't know where this comes from, but if I can find out for you guys, I will link it down below. Some TPT. So this is what the anchor chart is supposed to look like. However, I love this visual so much more because it shows what is connected to what. That heat today, let me tell you, it turns off and it turns right back on. It can't make up its mind. So this is what my students fill out while we go over that. Obviously they can't fit everything in this little bullet point, so I have to pull my copy with like the little things that I write down, and I'm gonna go hole punch these so that they can put them in their binder. All right, so that is set up and ready to go. I need to go through now and see if any kids did work after like 4 o'clock yesterday when I checked this, because we have friends, if they don't do work, we're supposed to give them 5 days to make it up, but if they never do, they're counted absent for our remote day because they have to do it, you know? This looks like a lot, but it was IXL skills, and they were, is this a polygon, yes or no? Just basic questions. So, and they only had to make 70s on them. I just made myself a note of what they actually made. Let me go do this because it's already 8:18, so the kids will start coming in about an hour. I love starting my afternoon by clearing off this table. These are just papers that I need to pass out tomorrow, and then our vocabulary words so I could quickly review before their quiz. And this is stuff that I wanted to go over, but I'm not sure if we ever will, so I might just end up putting that away. But everything is nice and neat and ready for tomorrow, except for the fact that my computer is very fingerprinty. Actually, I have wipes. I'm gonna clean that real quick. Okay, that's a little bit better. I did spray the kids' desks with our spray that we need to use, but I kind of want to Clorox wipe them. It's been a while since I've done that as well, and that just makes the room smell fresh and clean. So I may do that, but now I'm going to bring my yellow turn-in bin over here, finish clearing this off, finish going through that. Not the whole thing. There's extra stuff in there. We're not going to talk about it, and probably head out for today. Good morning. Happy Friday. It really is a happy Friday. I think I'm just so like overjoyed that I successfully woke up at 5 a.m. every day this week, or like around 5. This morning, I laid in bed for what I thought was like an extra 30 minutes at least, and only 10 minutes had passed by, so I got out of bed at 5:10. So my body's getting into a rhythm, and it's interesting because I was thinking about it, and in the past I didn't roll out of bed at the same time every day. I literally just like got up when I was finally like, okay, I have to. Some days that was earlier than others. So now that it's been consistent, it's so great. I feel so good today. Unfortunately, I didn't get my video up last night. That's my fault for not editing more of it sooner, but I didn't want to post it before I have all the links in the description, because I talk about like a lot of my favorite things that I have linked in like my Amazon store or other places they come from, and I just feel like it's not complete until I have all of that set up. So I'm gonna finish that tonight, but obviously you would have seen that already. Yeah, we have our math check-in today. I drove to school playing Taylor Swift, her newest album, Evermore, which I think I love every song on it. They're all just, they hit me in my feels. So I'm gonna continue listening to that because Happiness is on right now, and that's like my favorite. And it is 7 a.m. now. I don't really think I have much to do this morning. I think I might just relax and jam and enjoy my morning. All right, I'll talk to y'all after school. We do have enrichment today. I'm not sure if we're planning as a team, but I mean, I don't like to film during school anyway, so I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, I made it through Friday. I'm talking kind of quiet because people are still here, but I am organizing my weeks ahead because I'm just motivated more than ever. So I pulled my bucket. All my copies for at least the next 2 weeks that we have prepped are in here. I have a roster for multiplication facts, so I'm just gonna go through and pre-plan or write the kid's name on what fact they're on, because I don't let them move on to the next one until they fully get a 100% on the one before. And then I'm going to play around with my files. The ones that we are currently using, I want to put in a crate like that. That way I don't have to keep going in and out of my filing cabinet every single planning period and hunt for them. I used a shipping label sticker to make these, and they don't say stay stuck. It's very frustrating. This is a free template in my TPT store if you would like it. I went ahead and ran morning work for the next 3 weeks. Do it all at once instead of every Monday. And then I'm gonna obviously go ahead and file it. All right, so I'm not gonna do this filing system yet. I do have this crate right here with really old Scholastic news in it. So maybe that will be a project for me on Monday. I still have all of my papers down there that are my master copies and need to be filed. And oh my goodness, my student was taking down the calendar and then left it. I'm gonna leave it. And here's our anchor chart. I never showed you what it turned into. I love it. I've never put the polygon on the top before, but I love that we have that sheet, and I love that it's a star, because we talk about the quadrilateral tree, the family tree, how it's all connected, and I said, don't forget the star goes at the top. It starts as a polygon. So that is a great visual for the kids. So all of this stuff is like stuff I want to pull kids for. I know I need a better system. I haven't made a snack organizing spot yet. It just looks like a mess back there. But at least my front table is clean. I'm gonna bring this home because my kids have been doing Scholastic News weekly for homework for the past 2 weeks. So I need to check those over, do something of the sort. I just like that it gets them writing and gives them that extra practice finding text evidence. So we stack our chairs on Tuesdays and Fridays. That's just an extra desk, but I'll stack that. And that way the custodians can sweep and mop. And my board back there, I don't know if you can tell, but these are our multiplication. It's our multiplication fact wall. I do have that in my TPT store with those numbers blown up. And I use that as a little piece of motivation for my kids to pass. They love to see their name on the wall. So you can't tell, but their names are on those. And then we haven't done 6, 7, 8, 9 yet, but we are getting there, and my kids are awesome. I love to teach them songs. I need to put a playlist together of my favorite math fact songs. They're all incredibly different, which is really helpful because when I say count by threes, they're like instantly 3, 6, 9. And I only do it for 3s, 4s, 6, 7, 8. 9s, I teach them the 9s trick, and then 10s, 1s, 2s, 5s. They know how to count by those. There's actually a couple 9s tricks. But I am going to head out for today. I'm gonna come in early Monday morning and do the things that I don't have the energy to do right now, like my calendar. See, I can't stand that way because there's no light. My calendar, put away my library books, clear off my desk, start filing some things. But I love that I'm prepped for the next few weeks, and I'm going to set up my plan book this weekend. I used my plan book this week, and I really liked that because I haven't done that in a while because we've just been pulling from a Google Doc. But I took the plans and reviewed them like I used to the week prior, because even though we plan everything, it's like we plan so in advance that I forget. So I'm going to review my plans this weekend as I put them into plan book and get myself ready for the week. I'm going to continue waking up at 5 a.m. next week, and hopefully it will just, I really just thought someone was behind me. Holy cow. Okay. I'm gonna go. Hopefully it will just be up from there. I'm not sure what I'm going to try out next week, so make sure you're subscribed and stick around to see what is the new thing that I'm implementing in my life to help my mental health and just give me some self-care and focus on me and maybe do it with me. So I'm gonna call my mom and head out, and I hope y'all had a great weekend because now you're watching this on Sunday or another day, but I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.